Good morning. Can you unmute your phone, please?
Yes, no problem.
Okay. Can I have your name?
Alexander Ray Hernandez.
Court calls number 1209J004, 0902J016, 1202J002, 1209J005, 1510C012, 1601000347, 13050039, 151C012, 1601000347. State of Texas versus Alexander Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you put your hand down.
Okay.
Mr. Hernandez, I have here an application for time payment extension and/or community service regarding total outstanding fines and fees of $2,002.10 regarding 6 outstanding violations. Is that your understanding?
I believe that is, sir, but I believe also at the clerks, they were telling me that all this, like, there was a lot of tickets from even before, like 2015, like before I was even 18 and everything.
Okay, well, this is what we're dealing with in front of us. Just because you weren't 18 at the time doesn't mean that you still don't have these on your, and I don't know. I'm not looking, I'm just looking at the application.
Okay. No, okay, no problem.
So I've reviewed your application. Looks like you're currently employed, making about
Yes,
$2,560 a month.
it just depends on the weather, really, and the hours.
It could be more, it could be less, correct?
Yeah, it just depends.
I'm inclined to do an extended payment plan. I don't like to go for more than a year.
Okay.
And you just tell me, if you do 6 months, it's $333.68 a month. If you do 12 months, it's $166.84.
I mean, I could try to do the 6 months because I really don't want these tickets to come out in the end and try to, you know what I mean?
Okay, then we'll do the 6 months at $333.68 a month. What I need you to do, Mr. Hernandez, you need to come by the court. I'll have the payment schedule orders here for you.
Okay.
And you'll sign off on them.
Okay.
And your first payment will be due January 15th.
Okay, and it'll be the
$333.68. What I got to do, I have to go through each one individually.
Okay.
12, but they're all going to add up to $333.68.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And I had a question.
Sure.
I had went recently and paid off 2 tickets, and I got a letter in the mail saying that I gotta pay another 100 and something on those 2 tickets.
Okay, when you get here, you need to talk to the clerks because I don't have anything in front of me regarding those.
Okay, well, I have my receipt for the 2 tickets that I paid off and everything.
Yeah, you just talk to them, show them the receipt, and they'll get you situated. Okay.
Okay, I could go in today or
Yeah, you can go. You can come in today. Just not right now because they don't have the paperwork in front of them yet.
Okay.
After lunch. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning. I already started. We're on the record. Be by this afternoon after lunch to sign off on the Alexander Hernandez to sign off on his payment agreement. Good morning. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Roxanne Municipal Court. The time is 9:59 a.m. The date is Tuesday, December 21st. We are on the record. We are conducting these Zoom. They are also being shown on the court's YouTube channel. Okay, I want to thank y'all for being here today. Today's docket consists of arraignments and of show cause, arraignments and show cause hearings. Just want to let y'all know a few things before we get started. All the cases in this court are Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a trial by jury. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I'll have no choice but to hold you to the same standards as if you were an attorney. You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty, okay? So the way today is gonna work is I'm gonna call your case. When you hear your name, I'm gonna ask you to raise your right hand. I'm gonna swear you in. After I swear you in, I'm gonna ask you, how do you plead? You're gonna have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing in that I will find you guilty and then we will go to the sentencing portion of the case. If you plead not guilty, your case will then be set for a pretrial. At that pretrial, there will be an attorney for the state. His name is Epi Sassi. He will be present. You will be able to speak to that lawyer and discuss your case. If you're able to come to a plea agreement, he will present that plea agreement for approval. If you are unable to meet your plea agreement, then the case will be set for trial. You will have the choice if it's a trial in front of a jury or a trial in front of the court. Now, the prosecutor also has the ability to dismiss a case. So if you feel like you have a valid defense or a valid excuse, you are allowed to present it at that time. And if the prosecutor agrees with you, he has the ability to dismiss the case if he thinks it's warranted, okay? Some other things I need to let you know. There are consequences beyond this courtroom. For instance, in family violence cases, those cases get reported to the state, and that could affect you in the future if you get other family violence cases. And if you get a ticket for no insurance, you can be subject to surcharges from the state of Texas. So if you have a question whether your particular charge will have consequences beyond this courtroom, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. If you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty and a finding of guilt could result in, it could affect your status in the United States. Because if you find yourself in that situation, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. Finally, if you find yourself where I've ordered a fine and court costs and you are unable to meet that financial obligation, you can request from the court an application, which I will consider. And there's a number of things I can do if I, in fact, find that you qualify. I can place you on an extended payment plan. I can put you on community service or a combination of those things. Any questions before I move forward? Okay, it looks like I have one individual. He may be having a little trouble with the sound. If you can hear me, if you'll call the court, I'll see if they can try to direct you. In the meantime, I'm gonna call the first case. Court calls cause number 211-1002895 and 211-1002896, State of Texas versus Ramiro Ponce Jr. Mr. Ponce, can you please unmute your microphone?
How's that? Can you hear me there?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Ponce, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Mr. Ponce, you are charged with two offenses. The first is disregarding a stop sign, and the second is failure to control speed. Both are alleged to have occurred on or about November 29, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of these charges?
Yes, I am.
And do you understand them?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go one by one. As to the first charge of disregarding a stop sign on or about November 29, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Can I ask a question before I answer that?
Sure.
My question is this is the first time I've ever gone through this, so I'm not 100% sure how this goes, but yes, I did disregard the stop sign, but there were instances that caused that. So is that something I need to do aside from this?
If you feel that you have a valid offense or a valid excuse, like I said before, if you plead not guilty, you will have the ability to speak to the prosecutor regarding those things. And
Okay.
you can, discuss it with him, and then y'all can try to come to some type of agreement.
Okay, then I plead not guilty on that.
If you have to have a trial, do you want it before the court or before a jury?
Before the court.
Okay. And then you are also charged with the offense of failure to control speed alleged to have occurred on November 29th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. You're aware of that charge?
I am.
And you understand it?
Yes.
As to that charge, how do you plead?
I also plead not guilty. I guess only well, I guess I can go not guilty.
That's fine. Okay. And you're also waiving jury trial on that one?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Ponce, let me confirm a couple of things with you. Are you still at 3006 Manitoulin Island Drive?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And can you confirm your phone number, please?
361-688-1031.
Okay, Mr. Ponce, I need you, do you live in Corpus?
I do.
If you can, either today or what time do we close tomorrow? Are we open all day tomorrow?
Not sure. He can also email us the stuff.
I need you to come in to sign off on your plea
Okay,
paperwork either today or by tomorrow by noon.
okay.
Okay?
What's the address there?
It's 101 East Main Street.
101 East Main. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm going to go ahead and excuse you.
All right. Thank you.
Court calls number 2111-002905, State of Texas versus Valerie Barrial.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Ms. Barrial, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Barrial, you are charged with the offense of assault, family violence, alleged to have occurred on or about November 24, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining person is Felicity Barrial. Are you aware of that charge?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In accordance with the law, I'm required to read you the following admonishment. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are or were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun, or any ammunition pursuant to federal law 18 U.S.C. section 922 G9 or section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to access or purchase a firearm, you should consult an attorney. Okay. As to the charge of assault, family violence alleged to have occurred on or about the 24th day of November 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court is going to accept your plea of not guilty. Ms. Varela, if this case needs to go to trial, do you want it in front of the judge or in front of a jury?
In front of you, sir, in the court, or the jury, or a judge. Sorry, judge.
Okay. And can you confirm your address, Ms. Varela?
Yes, it's 12639 South Hosman Road, apartment 8302, San Antonio, Texas 78249.
Okay. And can you confirm your phone number?
210-334-7620.
Okay, Ms. Varela, you'll be receiving a notice in the mail of your pretrial hearing date. It'll be conducted the same way we're doing it now, except there will be a prosecutor here that you will be able to speak to, okay?
Okay. Will I be able to speak to him before just like a plea or anything like that, or discuss like?
Yeah, that's what the day's for. You'll be able to speak to him by yourself in a separate, where it's just you and the prosecutor talking.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
it'll be in this format, okay?
Got you.
And if, with regards to your plea, since you live in San Antonio, we need you to send in, if you can email the court.
Okay.
And if you can just put in writing that you are pleading not guilty and that you are requesting a trial in front of the judge.
Okay. So I did get a hold of you guys, and there was somebody that sent me an email with a Zoom message and all that for
Yes.
today's date. Do I just email that same email?
Yes, you can use that same email, and if you can send a copy of your driver's license also.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Excuse you. Yes, ma'am. Court calls number 211-200-3150, State of Texas versus Gerardo Silvas.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Are you Gerardo Silvas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Silvas, you are charged with the offense. It's a code enforcement offense where you are accused of violating Robstown City Ordinance 3.04.008, where you failed to demolish a building, to wit, tear down and remove material from property, I believe located is it the 504 West Avenue D?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you aware of that charge
Yes, sir.
and you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Silvas, as to the charge of violating City Ordinance 3.04.008 and failing to demolish a building located at 304 West Avenue D, 504 West Avenue D in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay, the court will accept your plea of not guilty. If you have to have a trial, Mr. Silvas, do you want it in front of the judge or in front of a jury?
In front of the judge.
And Mr. Silvas, you live here in Robstown?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you can come by the municipal court, today would be preferably, but if you can't make it today, tomorrow before 12, so you can sign off on your plea paperwork, okay?
Okay.
And can you verify your address, Mr. Silvas?
It's 116 East Avenue G in Robstown, Texas.
116 East Avenue G?
Yes.
And can I have a phone number for you?
It's 361-701-5504.
Okay. All right, Mr. Silvas, and when you come, if you could just bring your driver's license, because we're gonna need to make a copy of that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
Okay. Thank you.
That's one thing I thought of. Yeah, I saw it on the citation. Okay, I have somebody that's been trying to connect with the Galaxy. Good morning. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. We are on the record. These hearings are being conducted via Zoom, and they are also being broadcast via Live the Court's YouTube channel. I want to thank y'all for being here today. Today's proceedings consist of pretrials or your initial appearance, and they also consist of show cause hearings. I'm going to let you know some information first. These are all Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury. You can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. but an attorney could help you understand the law, understand procedure, and make decisions regarding your case. You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, again, you are innocent until proven guilty. Some other things I need to let you know, there are consequences beyond this courtroom. For instance, if you get charged with driving with no insurance, you could be subject to surcharges from the state of Texas. If you're charged with family violence, a plea of guilty and a finding of guilt in this court could result, could have negative results if you are charged again for the same offense. So if you have any questions whether your particular charge has any consequences beyond this courtroom, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. If you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty and a finding of guilt could result, could affect your status in the United States. If you find yourself in that situation, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. Finally, if you are unable to meet your financial burden, if I order fine and court costs, you can request an application from the court. If you qualify, I can put you on an extended payment plan. I can put you on community service or a combination of those things. Is there any questions before I call the cases?
No.
Okay. I know I have one person on the phone. Ma'am, were you not able to connect via Zoom?
Yes, I did, but I did it, and then it went to this area. I'm not too familiar with the phone. That's why I came over here to talk to the girl, Cynthia, about it. She showed me, but when I punched the number, it went back to the number of the meeting ID and the meeting password.
Okay.
It was taking it. I don't know if I go back or how do I go?
Oh, that's
about
fine. What's your name, ma'am?
it? Maria de Jesus Limones.
Okay, calls number 211-200-3151, State of Texas versus Maria de Jesus Limones. Ms. Limones, please raise your right hand. Let me know when it's raised.
Okay, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Limones, you are charged with the offense of assault by contact causing family violence, alleged to have occurred on or about the 4th day of December 2021 in Robson Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Emilio Garza. Are you aware of these?
Yes. Yes, he's my husband.
And do you understand them?
The right? Yes.
Okay. I'm required by law to read you the following admonishment. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are or were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun or any ammunition pursuant to federal law under 18 U.S.C. Section 922G9 or Section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to access or purchase a firearm, you should consult an attorney. All right, Mr. Moniz, as to the charge of assault by contact alleged to have occurred on December 4, 2021 in Robson Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead? Oh,
On the assault on December 4th?
and let me let y'all know, you have 3 choices. Y'all can plead not guilty or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing in that if you enter a plea, I will find you guilty and then we'll go to the sentencing portion of the case. If you plead not guilty, I will then set your matter for pretrial. There will be a prosecutor present from the state who you will be able to talk to regarding your case. If you feel you have a valid defense or a valid excuse, you can speak to the prosecutor, and if he agrees with you, he has the ability to dismiss a case. He also has the ability to plea bargain the case and present the plea bargain to me, the judge.
Okay. Yeah, my husband was trying to get a contact with the police officer that he was going to drop the charges. So he's right here next to me.
Okay, well, I don't have the ability to drop anything, Ms. Limones. The prosecutor is. I'm going to go ahead and enter a plea of not guilty for you. On the day that you're supposed to talk to the prosecutor, you can either have your husband come with you to talk to him, or your husband can come to the court beforehand. There's an affidavit he can fill out that the prosecutor can consider.
I'm right here right now, Tony.
Okay,
I can't
I
see,
can go back to the Zoom.
I can't
No.
see you.
yeah, I can't talk to the witness right now, only the prosecutor.
Okay.
But he can
Okay.
come to the windows. There's an affidavit. If he doesn't want to go forward, there's an affidavit he can fill out, and then we'll present it to the prosecutor.
Right now?
You don't,
Yeah,
you
you
have
can
to
do
get
that
him
right
to-
now.
You don't wanna do
Oh, right now?
it, like you don't wanna process that or something.
Okay.
I mean,
Go right now?
an affidavit, you said, sir?
Yes,
That he won't-
just have him come to the windows.
oh, he's going over there, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Limones, if you have to have a trial, which it doesn't look like it's gonna go forward, but if you have to, would you want it in front of the judge or in front of a jury?
No, just one person, not a whole jury. Just a judge. I mean,
Okay, Ms. Limones. Okay.
I mean,
What do you want me to let you know? Okay, Ms. Limones,
yes, sir.
point you need to come by the windows also because you have other tickets that you haven't entered any pleas on yet. That way you can take care of those before warrants go out.
Okay. Yeah, I talked to Cynthia about those, that I was gonna make enough payment arrangements.
Okay, perfect. All right.
And we talked to her and she said, okay, we'll do our payment arrangements. When I get paid, I'm gonna come over here and give $100.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ms.
Okay.
Limones. If you can just come by the court today or have your husband come by, okay?
Today?
Yes.
Okay, we're right here at the court, with the
Okay,
municipal
thank-
court.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, and that's it? I mean,
Yes, ma'am. I'm
so
gonna,
what's gonna happen after that?
just go to the windows.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's one more, but I'm gonna see them here in a minute. Okay. Sir, the individual with the glasses and the beard, can you unmute yourself? Let me know your name. You're on mute, sir.
Okay, Lino Moreno the third.
Okay, Mr. Moreno, hold on. Let me grab your file. Okay, court calls cause number 21110022825, State of Texas versus Lino Moreno the third. Mr. Moreno, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Mr. Moreno, you are charged with the offense of assault family violence alleged to have occurred on October 24, 2021 in Robson Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Lori Ramirez. Are you aware of those charges?
I didn't even know that I hit her or touched her or anything like that. I mean, she called the cops on me. That's about it.
Okay, but you're aware of
Uh,
that those charges have been made against you. You're aware of that.
now I am.
Okay, and you understand what she's charging you with.
I guess she's accusing me of hitting her or something like that.
She's accusing you of pushing her down to the ground. That's what it says here. Okay.
Yeah, I know, sir.
Okay, I'm not saying you did it. I'm just saying you understand. I've told you what she's accusing you of.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And I'm required to read this by law. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are or were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun or any ammunition pursuant to Federal Law 18 U.S.C. 922 G9 or Section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to access or purchase a firearm, you should consult an attorney. That being said, Mr. Moreno, as to the charge of assault, family violence alleged to have occurred on or about October 24, 2021 in Robson Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty. If you have to have a trial on this, Mr. Moreno, do you want it before the judge or before a jury?
Judge.
And Mr. Moreno, can you please verify your address?
It's 306 Dakota Apartment B.
306 Dakota Apartment B. And your phone number, please.
361-236-0650.
Okay, Mr. Moreno. If at some point today, if you can come by the Robson Municipal Court or at the latest tomorrow before noon to sign off on the plea of not guilty, you will then receive a notice in the mail of your pretrial where you'll be able to speak to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Any questions?
Is she gonna be there or not?
No, the only time she would be asked to come would be at the trial.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, that's it.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Sir, can I have your name?
Name is Munguia.
Okay, please raise your right hand. I'm sorry. Court calls number 211-203-136, State of Texas versus Amos Munguia. Please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Munguia, you heard me admonish the other individuals regarding family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
The whole admonishment regarding the guns?
Yes, sir. I understood that.
You understood it? You have any questions on that?
So this means at the moment I can't get my gun back and I can't go and purchase anything anywhere.
No, at the moment, you haven't been found guilty, okay?
Mm-hmm. But what about my my firearm that they got out of my pocket when I was leaving?
Hold on.
Okay,
That
sorry.
that I don't deal with. I'm just dealing with the charge. If you have any questions regarding your firearm, you need to talk to the police department or the prosecutor. He's the one bringing the case against you. Okay.
Okay.
So you are being charged with the offense of assault family violence alleged to have occurred on or about November 26, 2021 in Robson, Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Olivia Barrial. Are you aware of that charge?
Yes, sir.
And you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, as to the charge of assault family violence on or about November 26, 2021 in Robson, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty. We're gonna set this matter for trial. If you have to have a trial, do you want it before the judge or before the jury?
Just the judge.
And can you confirm your address, please?
515 Pat Shutter, apartment 153.
Okay, and a phone number.
That's 361-426-3033.
Okay. Mr. Munguia, if you could come by the Robson Municipal Court today or at the very latest by tomorrow noon to sign off on your plea paperwork, that would be greatly appreciated, okay?
Already.
And just to let you know, you have some other outstanding violations. So when you come, they'll let you know what those are so you can enter in pleas, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and
Alright.
excuse you.
Alrighty.
Okay, I know I have somebody else on here with the Galaxy. Can you please show your video? Hello? Let's look this over. Okay, the individual with the iPhone, can you please start your video? Sir, can I have your name? He's on there, Natalie, but it's like they have a slow internet connection. No, there's no, like the phones don't say anything.
No, a file.
Yeah, there's a Jose Flores.
Yeah. Maybe that's him.
Can y'all hear me? Oh no, they're connecting to audio. Natalie, with this Galaxy, I've been trying to. They're trying to connect to the audio. I think she might be up front, Natalie. Yeah, because I can see the courtroom.
Is it still that same?
No, it's a man.
There's somebody up there? Who is it? What?
He's not able to connect.
Is his audio on his phone?
You want to ask him I mean, ask him if he wants, or it's an assault by contact.
Those are older ones that he wanted to see you about everything.
No.
No what?
Has he entered a pleas on these?
That's why he's coming before you.
No,
Judge.
I know. I'm asking about these two.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why he wants to see you about all of them. Yeah. it's an intro, please. Do you want me to tell him to come inside or do you want me to?
Tell him to come inside. He needs a mask. And that you wear a mask too, because there's a lot of bad stuff going on. It's all right. I'll take them off from here. Right there. Court calls number 211100275, 1700000239, 1705003174, 1702000846, 1705003276. State of Texas versus Jose Flores. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, you can put your hand down. You are Jose Flores? Okay, Mr. Flores, you are charged you have multiple cases here. I'm going to go with the first one. The first and most recent one is an assault by contact. This one is alleged to have occurred on or about November 9th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Patricia Flores. Are you aware of this charge?
Yes.
You understand it?
Yes.
As to the charge of assault by contact on or about November 9th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead? The court will accept your plea of not guilty. If you have to have a trial on this, Mr. Flores, do you want it before the court or before the jury?
I'll have that trial.
Oh, that's fine, but if you have to have a trial, do you want it in front of the judge or in front of a jury? We'll ask you to sign these plea forms here in a minute. Okay, and cause number 17000000239 and 17050031174. You are charged with the offense of theft. That one is alleged to have occurred on or about December 21st, 2016 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. The complaining witness is Guillermo Figueroa Sanchez. Are you aware? Are you aware of that charge? Okay, but you're aware of it. You're now aware of it, right? And you understand what it is.
I understand what I'm being charged with.
Right, yeah, yes. Okay, as to that charge of theft alleged to have occurred on or about December 21st, 2016 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead? The court will accept your plea of not guilty. Do you also want a jury trial with that one? Okay.
Most times, I don't know how that that's dimensional. I don't know how that occurred. My home.
Yeah, I mean, we're not saying you did that, okay? That's why you have the right to plead not guilty, okay? Okay, and as to the charge of failing to appear on or about February 2nd, 2017 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead? Appear to the court hearing regarding this case. Okay. Are you also pleading not guilty to that one? Okay, the court will enter your plea of not guilty, and you're also requesting a jury trial on that one, correct? One more, Jack. For cause number 17020000846 and 17050032766. State of Texas versus Jose Flores. Mr. Flores, in this particular jacket, you're being charged with criminal trespass alleged to have occurred. Hold on. Alleged to have occurred on or about December 28th, 2016 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Tony Zuniga. Are you aware of that charge? Okay. This is what they're saying. The subject was sleeping in a residence that was closed off to the public, and you violated a city ordinance. Okay, the residence was 544 East Avenue B. I know you may not have been aware of that charge, but now that I've read it, are you aware of that charge? That they're charging you with it? Not that you're aware of the incident. Okay, well, let me, I'm gonna ask you, so as to this charge, how do you plead? Not guilty? And once again, you're requesting jury trial, correct? And can you verify an address for us, please? And a good phone number for you, please. Okay, and with regards to this charge, you also have a failure to appear alleged to have occurred on March 2nd, 2017. Will you be also entering the same plea for that one? Okay. And you're going to have an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor regarding all this, and he may be of the opinion that he doesn't want to go forward on the cases, but you'll have an opportunity to speak to him, okay? Well, there's a statute of limitations on when they bring the charge, not when they try the case. So they brought the charge within the statute of limitations. Nah, not for this stuff. And you pled not guilty, so you're innocent until proven guilty, okay?
They didn't want me to do this on phone, and I said, oh.
That's fine. That's why we have you in here. If you can come up to this table, you're gonna sign off on this plea forms.
Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't even know how to read.
Go ahead and sign next to that, and then she'll work on that.
Are on 6 years after this, or?
Sign date and then initials in those. Page 12/21. You know, and again, it's gonna be virtual. But you kind of connect today.
Okay, the time is 10:44 a.m. and we're off.